Milton had presented to us with some rather severe arm swelling. Like typical guy, thought that it was just due to lifting some weights. Upon closer exam, the swelling was really not consistent with that, and we had to consult a vascular specialist real quick in order to kind of keep him out of trouble from preventing a blood clot developing in there, and it could have been some severe arm damage result had we not gone to that quite quickly.
About 4 years ago, I noticed I had some swelling in my left arm around the elbow, and didn't think anything about it, and a couple of days later I just had to go and go to the doctor to get it checked out.
Anything that's unusual, get it checked, especially if you're after age 40. So we can make a diagnosis.
I had a problem called thoracic outlet syndrome. And basically what that is there's one that's called neurogenic that involves the nerves, and it's one that involves the blood vessels, and mine happened to be involved in the blood vessels. Most people have 12 ribs. I'm one of the few that have 13 ribs. And so that first rib was pinching off one of my vessels, causing blood to back up into my arm.
With guys, you really have to keep on them to sell that point that, hey, some of this can have drastic consequences.
Dr. Berlando, he had me to go see a specialist about it, and I ended up having to have surgery. And then, of course, I had to go back to see Dr. Berlando because he likes to follow up with all of his patients like that once you've been to somewhere else. He just wants to keep track of what's all going on with you.
That's how we usually start the evaluation. If anything does come up on the exam, then we would arrange, of course, appropriate follow-ups, making sure that the treatment plans do work. And like I say, if medications are needed, monitoring you, watching you like a hawk to make sure that those medications don't have any adverse consequences as well.
After I've gone to see Dr. Berlando, I feel good about the direction my health is going because I know that Dr. Berlando has checked everything possible he needs to check with me.